All right, guys, welcome back. Welcome back. Kind of a pullback of a morning, but it actually looks really strong. I'm gonna go into exactly why. A little bit of clickbait with the whole, coming down. I don't believe we're coming down at all. But one sec. Let me get like my processor open for this. How's everyone doing? Hope everyone's doing well. Making sure everything was right. This looks really, like the OBV trending like this, man, looks really solid. So if we can start getting a push back up, let's say we get like a push back to VWAP, I think we get a break and we start pushing all-time highs on Nasdaq, which is honestly absurd to think about, but yeah. Also, BCTX. So they're having that, if you're in the Discord, you got in, obviously. I might make a video on them today. I don't know. I hate making therapeutic videos. They're very boring. Very boring content for me to make. Anyway, so BCTX, if you don't know, they are having breast cancer trials or something like that, right? So it's a lot of high positivity behind them, and good friend who trades therapeutics, he's the one that really told me about him. I was like, all right, I'll put some money into him. Volume went up 10x today so far. So volume on BCTX, the one we mentioned before close, through the roof, guys, through the roof today. I think we're opening up flat like at 435. That's what it looked like when I looked at Yahoo Finance. So very happy about that, very excited about that. So I didn't put tons of money into it, but I put a little bit, like I think like 700, 800 bucks into it. It's up 440. Like honestly, I'm telling you, this is gonna be big. I mean, am I waiting to see if we pass? No, I'm not really waiting for that, but I'm not gonna be greedy, that's for sure. So I'm just saying, BCTX, if you're in this one as a stock play, I mean, this can make you more than like some option plays, and you can put more in it, and it's less risky if you think about it in that type of way too. I'm telling you, I really like what they're doing. I think there's tons of upside here. FL Therapeutics, saying bye. Bye. I was worried you weren't gonna go live today. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go live in the mornings no matter what. I'm just thinking about how I'm gonna do it and how I'm gonna structure it. But I haven't set anything up, so I'm just gonna do it here for right now. And like my semester in school is like about to end, so like I have all these tests, so I just don't have time to do certain things. So I'll have to rethink everything come May, beginning of May, because I mean I'll pretty much be able to just do this all day full time, which I'm kind of doing right now, but I still have some school. Overall, Nasdaq looks good. Something I was looking at, I mean, heavily, obviously, you watch the videos, is NIO. I'm getting a little bit of a drip back down. I think we're going to open up above VWAP. If we open up above VWAP, I'm very happy. I definitely think this could break, though. I really do. I think if Nasdaq starts to push again, I believe firmly EV gets some of that momentum. I'm hoping it does. I have a copy of AMC vote if you'd like to see it. What do you mean? Like total vote? What do you mean? I don't know what you mean. One sec. My ringer is literally never on. The vote and stuff to me, like I mean, I don't think anyone's gonna know until the day of, to be honest. But I really don't think any of the news or anything like that really matters personally for me. Anything that you're seeing from most people is not going to matter. What's important though, and you can do is you can look on Ortex like Trey's doing. I just don't pay for it. It's just not something I want to use personally. But if you want to, you can use Ortex and get your information from there, like for short interest increasing. Because I do think that it's gonna, like, Ortex is going to give somewhat more reliable data. So like comparing it's a YouTube high stock. It kind of is. I mean, we've made a lot of money from it. I lost like $2 grand the last call option because I just held it like a ding dong. But either way, it had its time, it had its fun. But yeah, so right now, going into today, a few stocks I like. I like CrowdStrike, because I think tech's gonna hold up because it never hit that 199 marker, which I wanted. What's up with Root? Any update? What do you mean? I'm gonna make an update on Root. The next video I'm gonna make though is gonna be over the lawsuits. just to clarify things, because I have a lot of like really stupid statements coming out about lawsuits, like saying that like, you know, they're like legitimate and stuff. I'm like, guys, like, if we thought every company that had lawsuits was sketchy to enter, I mean, you would never get into a company. You know what I mean? Like, in reality, you have to come to that realization. You know, it's super important to come to that point and like realize that. Opening up kind of, I mean, I'm not pushing anything right now, so I'm just kind of looking around. I think steel is about to start bouncing. Did a double bottom. Interesting. It's funny, I was talking to a friend of the family. He's they're builders, and lumber is so expensive that they're gonna frame a house right now. The exterior here in Texas, they're gonna frame some of the exterior. This is completely true. with steel beams for the instead of using like I guess thick lumber for like the joists and stuff. Crazy. He said it was cheaper. I could not believe it. I actually want to record him saying it and showing his quote. I would love to see if he would share that with me. It was insane. I was like, are you kidding me? They're literally gonna do, yeah. Hear me out. Check my work. It was I call it Boyd Gaming. What is Boyd Game? I don't know what that is. Sounds like a gambling thing though. Boyd looks good. I think all gambling looks good. I think DraftKings, they all looked pretty solid yesterday. Pin is the only one that I was worried about. I was watching it because it had a big dump. I wanted to buy it, but I was like, man, what's going on? So Pin I really liked, but obviously, you know, that's my favorite one. Boy, so I think they all look good. They all want to break out. They're all sitting in the same trend, like the same formation, right? They all want to pop up. I think if this pops, it's going to test the local highs of like 65, 66 range up here, personally. Just me. That's what I think is going to happen. But, you know, be careful there. OBV looks like it could potentially pull back as well. That's what I'm watching for on the OBV. BCTX kind of getting a little bit of a pullback. We're just seeing like sideways movement this morning though. But like Nasdaq perking up, I'm happy. I think it was a little bit of a pullback today or last night. I think it's good. The economy is so strong, but we need to, I mean, no confirmation. I'm not entering anything, not any place. One thing I'm thinking about entering is NIO, because I'm such strong conviction that look at AMC. Guys, I'm not gonna lie, the drawings do wonders for AMC. Expect more drawings when it comes to AMC. Apes mood. Blink came back down. I need to open another trading view. Sec. Look at that open. Overview. SQ Square. I figured a lot of Square would come in, but like seeing Nasdaq getting a little bit of a dip, I did figure a lot of Square would come in. Not like crazy surprising or anything. I'm really debating the volume that was on BCTX was insane. I'm curious how this moves, because if it moves, you know, crazy enough, I'll dump some money into it. NIO coming down a little bit too right now. Portfolio. If we break below this, we're gonna have a retrace. I mean, we might come down to 13.3. That's what I would suspect if we break down. Qs could be a decent play. Like a weekly touch. That could be a good play. I think just betting against a calm right now is just scary. Yeah, I see what we're breaking down. It's a scary thing, to be honest. Let's go to the 4 hour really quick. It looks probable that we come down to like 13.3. So these candles hold though. Nothing really. I mean, AMC coming down, GME getting hurt. GME is not really getting hurt, but we'll come back when we go to stream. I'm telling you, baby mama's home builder can't. Yeah, it's insane. Like lumber prices are through the roof. People don't understand. Zom pumping. Yeah, Zom's nice. So I was talking to a friend, and I was trying to explain to him. So it's easy to get concerned with Zom and oil. And I mean, like, yo, your options and you're far out of the money, yeah, you should be concerned. But like if you're in like, you know, healthy positions, like you have lots of time on them and you're just like looking at them, you know, I think it's really easy to get concerned. But what you should do is you should just check out the DXY, it's the dollar index, and just fundamentally, basically, oil tends to go up when the dollar value goes down. Okay, like that's just like, you know, finance 101. So like that's just one thing you should always be looking at. So like if we have, you know, the DXY dropping and the Dallas maybe consolidating sideways, it's probably a good little sign. You know what I mean? I wouldn't be too concerned. I gotta look at Zom though here in a sec. Tech really isn't getting hurt though. I think we get a pullback. My friends text me about more Baba, and I liked his Baba play yesterday, but this was the worrisome part why I wouldn't want to hold, is because you're getting these crazy, you know, whipsaw action. This might come down I don't know how far this can come down. I really think Qs are going to come down though. I think we're going to come down, maybe at a retest of this range down here, 13.4, which wouldn't be all that bad. The market's just holding so strong. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. This is what led us in our last play. Yep. This was one of the leading, when I started playing oil in February, this was one of the big indicators. We started seeing a lot of call options start coming in on XLE, which is the energy ETF. That was a really big indicator. Yeah. It needs to get above them. If it gets above the monthly, I'll probably add more. Hear me out. Yeah, we went over that. GPS, Gap, retail. Retail's just kind of scary for me personally. I feel like a lot of stocks look. Man, I dislike when people watch videos and they don't watch the whole thing. So yeah, I feel like a lot of stuff looks really good. And a lot of reopening plays, like MGM was one of these. Yeah, MGM, it was setting up the same way. Skills, someone just texted me skills. Oof, not a fan. My gut tells me we're gonna need a pullback though. It really does. That's how I feel right now. Beyond is up. Chewy. Kind of flagging. It doesn't look bad, to be honest. What's going on, Plum? What's going on, everyone? If you have specific stocks, I don't mind looking at them right now. I'm kind of just like looking over the market right now. I'm not in anything, so I'm not like freaking out. I feel like we're gonna get a little bit of a retrace today. I could be wrong though. I mean, we're sitting really strong in this range. Like, we're sitting up here. That's not bad. 15 minutes left, 6 minutes left. I mean, overall, pretty solid start to the day. I'm trying to look for something that's... GNOG kind of looks overbought. I know I got a new price target, but this could come dumping down. And I would like to capitalize if it comes dumping down. I really think it could, actually, yeah. Pretty strong chances it does come dumping down. How's it moving? Yeah, OBV is just not there. Nasdaq perking back up, man. It's crazy. What's BCTX at? So I want to keep my eyes on. I think this is gonna rip. Yeah, it looks so strong. Only thing that sucks is it was a stock play, you know. So it's I'm definitely gonna need a way bigger move than typical, but I do like it. Any new news? Because I want to double down, to be honest, in BCTX. I'm like itching to double down actually. No. I read all of that. Dang it. Yeah, I'm telling you, I want to play Qs down to like 326.5 right here. I want to play it. So this is what I'm itching to play. But we're holding that 13,540 so well. You see how we're holding that? This 15-minute will be pretty important. Let's see how the 15-minute holds. ROM ripped crazy yesterday. I think actually, what's his name? Matt Kors was talking about them. I think he called him out. I don't even know who this guy, what this is. No idea. So I think it's like an EV battery company or something. But yeah, I think he called him out prior. So did you time? Could you OMF? What is OMF? It looks strong. What is this? Finance, rental, leasing. Oof, real estate. Sounds really terrifying. Look, it looks very strong. Extremely strong. See, the Nasdaq is getting a really strong close into the 15-minute though. Extremely strong close. Look at that. Wow. Popping right back up. Is NIO about it? I love NIO, guy. I mean, I haven't pulled the trigger yet. I want it so bad. I want it so, like, stock is fine. Like I keep saying, like stock, like I have tons of stock on it. I'm not adding no any more stock because I bought so much. You know what I mean? Like I can't keep adding more right now. Nasdaq's getting a really strong recovery here. Wow. That is surprising how we're moving. I think, oh my God, crowd looks like such a good buy right now. So crowd's coming right down to the weekly level. Looks like an easy buy. Only thing concerning me is this. So now I'm not buying this bounce rate yet. Maybe I'm just scarred. Crowd looks insane just for any type of rebound, like a 194, 193 push. Holy crap. That looks like, man, what's it at right now? It kind of bounced back up. This is a little bit delayed. It's at 194. Okay. Man, I think it's a buy. I think it's... See, it's bouncing right there. Because it's hitting that weekly level. It'll get a bounce from that range. It'll get something here in a sec. We'll see. Minute and 30. But honestly, I think crazy, but I think the safest play is playing BCTX. Man, this is like such a good play though. I want to wait this close really quick. Got a minute left. What do you think about Upstart? 1 sec. Nice video yesterday. Nice flow. Appreciate it. What time Pal speeches? Thoughts on Palantir? I'm 15-year trader. Option expiring November. When did you get in though? It's like that. I think that's the more important question on the Palantir. Yeah, look at that. God dang it. See, I just got. I was just scared to enter. That was free money right there. Dang it. It's frustrating. What do you think about Jemiah? Man, Jemiah, I was eyeballing it all day yesterday for an entry. All morning. Then it flew. What a strong opening for this. Holy crap. 1 sec. Yeah, the market's gonna go. I think the market's gonna go. What price is it right now? Crowd and 183 market. It's a Wednesday. Problem is we came up to like 13.6 and we can cut. They're coming down. Look at that spread. That's insane. I hate when you have crazy spreads. I'm not ignoring you, by the way. I'm super interested in this right now. So yeah, I guess I'm kind of ignoring you, but no. Man, the Nasdaq is just so strong. Like honestly, it's insane how strong this is. CrowdStrike is just the stock that I like right now, just because of where it's at, super cheap. The Nasdaq's holding up like the way it is. What about Baba? Where's Baba at? It's getting somewhat of a bounce. It has to get above weekly. That's the scary part. 226, like yeah, 226. If it can get above 226, it has room. You know what I mean? Baba. Where's crowd at? I need to buy something right now though, because the market looks really good. So primed. Holy crap. Crazy how primed it is. That retest about to come. I think we'll hit like 199. I don't know if we'll hit it this week. That's the scary part. I think Baba is a safer play too though. Just because it's Baba, I mean, like you can look at their ticker. Look how underpriced they are for the past. I mean, that's insane. Absurd. That local bottom down there. Come back to the stream. Astic. Bill Gates sold Baba. Are you in bank plays? No. News on BCTX? No, there's no news yet. Official news. 4.565. Okay. Well, it's hard to say. Okay, so. Like so when I'm looking, for me it depends, right? So one, I typically don't do like 6 month out calls. That's just me personally. But whenever you're doing and looking at your calls, it depends where, in my opinion, because how I monitor, like if I'm in the money, how it's moving based on theta and stuff, is I strictly monitor what the stock price was at. You know what I mean? What's the word for that? What's it called? The spot. I'm sorry. I always want to know where that spot was, just so I know relative to where we're moving now. So like the strike price, yeah, it might be $4, but like you could still be out of the money. You could still be losing money. You know what I mean? You could still be down on that trade. So I think personally they'll start picking up. I think their earnings are going to be really huge. Their earnings coming up are going to be massive for them because they need to show some strong growth. But with strong growth, I think they're going to really start picking up steam. Personally, I think, in my opinion. My 2 cents. It is crazy. I mean, we're just churning right now. This is insane. This is madness. What's going on, to be honest. Yeah, I'll come down a little bit. AMC. AAPL, that looks really wow. That looks phenomenal. We're just stagnating, man. We gotta get above these huge resistances. Like if this is above resistance, I would already bought. I just waiting. Can you look at Starbucks? Starbucks. I feel like this. I wonder if that's the same guy always asking. Hey, if you like I like Starbucks. I might grab some, to be honest. I might DoorDash it. Do I get some DoorDash Starbucks? Sounds so good. I get the same thing, by the way. If you go to Starbucks, this is what I get. I buy my own creamer. I buy my own. I think the brand's like Delight. I don't know. Whatever creamer I'm feeling that day, right? I'm not a sociopath. I can't drink it black. Okay. I'm not judging anyone if you drink your coffee black. I'm just saying I can't do it. Anyways, so I get. It's pretty much the same thing every time too. Yeah, it is the same thing. I very rarely switch it up. Although I did get one of those feminine drinks for a little bit. I got the pumpkin cream cold brew. That was actually pretty good for a little bit. Then it got really old. But I get a black coffee, a black pike with a shot of espresso, and then you get about 2 inches of steamed brevet, like 2 inches. It's a perfect amount. And then when you get home, you put a little bit of whatever flavor creamer you want, like just like a little bit. Perfect, literally perfect. It's amazing. And then if you're like not eating carbs, you can put like whatever like no carb creamer you have in it too. So Starbucks looks decent. Everything just looks okay. So that's the thing you got to look at. So everything looks like it's at like local high. Okay, so everything looks like it wants to break above. Does that make sense? Okay, so we're at very high levels. Okay, that's what we have to recognize. Okay, we're at very high levels on pretty much all these stocks. So in my opinion, right now we're at a few key levels on the Nasdaq. About the 13.6 range, and then we got the 13.615 range. Those are gonna be big resistances. I think the Nasdaq still looks strong. This is crazy. We had a pullback last night. If you were trading the whole bull market to the way up, this is how we moved. We would move down at night during London and Asian hours, and then in the mornings we just pop right back up. And that's kind of what's happening. And we look extremely strong. So that's worth noting. Okay, I want you guys to know this looks extremely strong, but you are playing a dangerous game. Okay, you gotta know that. Okay, you're playing a dangerous game right now. I love CrowdStrike right now. I think I'm gonna buy some. Only I'm like, man, if we start getting that movement again where we start pushing up and tech does nothing, I might have an aneurysm. Oh, look at Gamblers. Gamblers looking strong. Sorry if you can hear me gulping this morning too. I'm just salivating looking at the market. We might get a little bit of a dip right here. Only thing I'm looking at. Crowd up. And if you're using TradingView like I am, know that it's a little bit delayed when it comes to your stock. The indexes typically aren't that delayed though. I want CrowdStrike bad. I want it bad. Bad. And CrowdStrike's getting like ticks up. NIO's bouncing too. So let's go to Cheddar Flow really quick. So I'm not ignoring you. I'm just kind of like I don't want to miss a play today. So I think SOS is a trap, so be careful there. Someone said Roku last night. I was getting a lot of DMs about Roku breaking out of a wedge. This is one of those stocks that just, man, it starts going and it really starts going. Where's PayPal? PayPal was one I was really interested in yesterday. I just didn't pull the trigger, thank God. Yeah, if it breaks this 254, oh my gosh, it's gonna soar. I was looking at, this is the reason. So like if it breaks, yeah, see this resistance right there? It wants to break bad. It'll push, like, I'm not saying it pushes 270 in a day, not what I'm saying, but it'll start flying. This will start running like hard. So that's worth to know. I really love PayPal, and they're expensive though. Those are expensive calls, so you know. Nasdaq's gonna push though. I think it pushes. How much are PayPal's? I hate buying resistance, but we tested this like 6 times. This is like 5 times right here alone. Then we had all these. I'll have to go dated. The earliest I could do was be next Friday. Man. Yeah, because I tell you, I love these. I love these. These are like these. This has been on my watch list for a few days. See DXY dipping down too. Let me wait a sec. Did you purchase root yesterday? I have not purchased any root yet. I'll make a video the day I buy it. The day I make the actual purchase, I'll let everyone know. NIO's gonna run. I think NIO will run soon. I believe I'm the biggest activist for NIO running soon. I think EV's so undervalued. It's so undervalued. Tesla too. Tesla just can't. It can't hold. I don't understand it. It can't hold 690. It has to hold above it. If it holds above 690, it'll run pretty quick after that. But yeah, that's the area you're watching for there. PayPal is strong. Man, I wish I would have saw this morning. I would have bought it 252. I would have bought it quick. That flag. I mean, look at this flag here. This breaks this. I mean, it's going to all-time highs after that. These are cheap too. I'm looking at the price of these PayPal calls. They're really not that bad. But if I buy them, I'm leaving my yeah, I'm leaving my desk. I'm going bye. I think we're in a break. It's great. I'll buy it. Don't care. I think it's gonna run, man. What's crowd doing? 193. 5.7 soon well too. PayPal might get a little bit of a dip. If it gets a little bit of a dip, I'm entering. How's the Dow look? It's coming down a little bit. You want to see all of them moving up together. That's what you really want to see right now. See that's coming down too. Nasdaq the only one's really moving right now. I want the PayPal's bad though. Man. Baba making a nice recovery. Baba getting back above weekly was huge. That's what you wanted there. Someone commented on one of my videos like, "Why doesn't he talk about the IV on AMC?" I was like, "You want me to talk about the IV?" Half the people that watch my AMC videos won't even understand what the intrinsic value is, or implied vol. Well, most people will call it implied volatility, but really it's intrinsic value. If you're thinking about when it comes to options. Someone messaged me on Discord. One sec, guys. By the way, if you join the Discord, just make sure your name is in red. Oh, please, thank God we didn't enter anything. Make sure your name's in red, and if it's not in red, you don't have access, just send me a DM. This looks good though. We're getting everything just retesting that daily level, like Dow, SPY. That's good. I think this looks for continued crowd. God dang it, crowd. I was so sucks being right about something in the beginning. PayPal's running as well. We're gonna see tech do wild here pretty soon. And now the question is, do we play PayPal or do I play PayPal? What I'm gonna do, probably pretty far out of the money. I'm probably gonna do I want to do 270s or 267.5. And then look to exit, you know, soonish. Let's Bob that. Bob, there's a reason Bob was. Oh, Bill Gates sold his Baba. Oh yeah, I'm not touching that. Nope. Maybe tomorrow, not today. Thank you for whoever said that in the chat. Appreciate it. Kind of late to enter motherfucker. I'd be up like 40% on PayPal. All right, let's keep looking. Let's look. Everything looks so strong. Holy crap. $500 push is about to happen here, Adobe. Man, could that happen today? Could that happen this week? That's the $1 million question here. Dude, if that happened this week, you'd make so much. Holy crap, yeah, that's nice. Wow. This might be a really good play. Adobe's a good mover. Adobe inputs coming in. This is just hedges though. I really like Adobe here. Man, wow. That looks incredible. I mean, you could even still if you get to 495 really quick. Only downfalls are below the daily open, but I mean, I think we'll hit that. We'll break back above that. We'll come right back. Remember Adobe, CRM. CRM looks good. Don't want to trade it there. Crowd was the easiest trade today. That was it. I think all these gambling DraftKings, all of them, they all look really good, so you know. I think Adobe's a great play, so I can't stop looking at it. What's Open Door at? I know I got out of it. I just want to see if I missed out on. Oh, I played it good. Great. PD. Man, might be a good buy. Man. It scared me how some of this stuff is dipping down. That's the only thing I'm looking at. But like I said, flow back into tech could be huge. PLTR. OSTK. Beton's a really good mover too. These cruise lines. It's comical. Someone from the old Discord goes, are you still in the Discord? It's been like 2 months since I left. Let me answer some questions real quick. Sorry, I'm not answering any. I'm just looking. Finish Steve, Tyler loves us. I hate SOS. I absolutely hate SOS. They're scammy company. Is Kyle okay? Dude, I think he's been working a lot. Does anyone think AMC will still squeeze? I recommend watching my videos. I recommend watching the videos. IPNFF. I have some. I have like $1,000 in that thing. It's like $900 right now. But this is what I'm watching right here. Holding this line. We had that strong move to start the week. Came down. I cannot believe we double topped and came down. Astonishing. I still have my alert set for breaking 54 cents. I'm watching right here. If we break below this, I'm going to take like the $200 loss. I think it's like 150 actually, not even $200. That's like the really cool thing about playing stocks though. Like it's just like, man, you just like, you take a loss, you're like, oh, whatever. Like me personally, like I take a loss, I'm like, dude, that was like, didn't even feel it. Options, man, you take a loss, slap to the face. There we go, getting that bounce. Okay. Man, this is crazy how strong the market is. This is insane. Absolute insanity. I really like Adobe here. I wish they had earnings coming up. Is there any earnings coming up? Let's look. So for Friday. It's not really crazy. Because we're still running it. So it's absolutely insanity. Crowd's doing everything we thought it would. It's awesome. Do you like any LiDAR companies? Not long term for me, no. I thought NVIS was a good play though. But I just never pulled the trigger on that one. GME needs to get back above weekly. I need coffee. The SOS, I mean, I'm not saying you can't make money. 100%. I saw this happening too. That was the scary part. It's like I saw this going on, this bottoming, and I know it was popping up because it was obviously all these alerts from Reddit. I was like, it's gonna pop, but it's like it's just such a scary. And then this $4 too, like, you know, where's the risk? You know, to be honest, but like, the question is, can it keep going up? I don't know. Hard to say. That was a pretty strong, like, little touch right there, though. That looks good. I would just say be careful. I actually like where Sundial is. You're getting what you wanted, though. Well, what I wanted this week, right? You're getting that kind of trending down, bottoming on the bottom here in that little zone. Maybe next week you start getting the volume. I thought the volume would have kicked in near the end of the week. I mean, I guess the end of the week is here now, but we'll see. It's lower than you expected for sure. Yeah, I'm shocked the last 2 days have been saying these calls. I mean, I would be careful, and not get greedy with him. Whatever you think that means. But yeah, just don't get greedy with him. That's all I can say. I think Boba looks really good. The Bill Gates thing. This is old news. Oh my god. Get out of here. Who came in here with that? Are you kidding me? My gosh, people come in here. People say the stupidest thing in the chat. I literally can't believe anything anyone says. Because if I know you, you're probably trolling, and if I don't know you, you might just saying nonsense from 2 months ago. I'm glad you told me about Gil Bates. You are stupid. What I'm eyeing now is Adobe. Look at it. Look at it. God. Oh. I'm just missing. I'm just not. I'm not entering anything. Oh my God. This is so frustrating. How much are those up? Limit 1.6. Maybe 1.6. Where's DocuSign at? Let's look really quick. This is infuriating right now, I'll tell you that. Oh, I didn't like a Docu. That would have been a good play too. What a terrible day so far. It's like mistrade after mistrade after mistrade. Dude, look how strong the Nasdaq. Holy crap. Dow isn't doing nothing. Dow's getting pooped on. SPY's trickling back up. That means NIO and then we'll probably start coming up. That is dirt. That is so cheap. What is root at? What's root at? Let me see real quick. It's just stagnating. It's doing the same old, same old. So finally that you're getting tech following, you know, the indexes. That's what I'm just happy to see. Pace of getting some love. Yeah, all tech should be. So I need Starbucks to dump. I don't think anything's gonna dump right now. I don't think anything's gonna look. Nothing looks like it wants to dump right now. I don't think right now is the market to be betting on stuff dumping. Crowd's going berserk. Holy, that's man. I can't bet it and buy. I can bet it. That was the most scared hands in the world right there. We haven't had a pump day in the chat in so long. We need to have a pump day. Lulu killing. Why is Bitcoin not moving? That's a good question for me. Why is Bitcoin going like that's insane? Bitcoin's going down the way it is. I've been watching that. Microsoft looks decent. It's all-time. That's an all-time high for sure. I can't believe how bad NIO's hurting. That is insane. Nike's doing good. Pinduoduo. Pins looks good too. Oh. Big resistance coming up down. PayPal. God, I can't believe I didn't. It's like 3-4 trades today that we just didn't touch. Man, it is tough. Look at Snow. Holy crap. That thing wants to fly. Oh my god. That thing will fly. Oh, mother. Ah, I didn't cancel my orders. Son of a bitch. I left the orders open and they got in. God dang it. Wow, that sucks. Wow. Well, now I'm in Adobe. I don't really want to be in Adobe. Snow looks incredible. Absolutely incredible right here. IPNFF, man, it looks like it's gonna. I mean, it looks like it's gonna come down. I'm holding mine still, man. I'm down. $200, 230. I don't mean. What's 230? I don't even care there. But I'm telling you, I think it's gonna pop off. The thing is, it's the NFT type of craze type thing going on, you know. But they actually have crazy deals coming in. That's like the absolute insane part about IPNFF. What are your thoughts on Hive if you have a second? Hive, I think it's like a mining company. I don't really care for the miners, to be honest. Andrew's reading DD from Reddit. I'm not just gonna roast people all day, guys. I made a video, it was funny, but I'm not gonna just do that all day. People want to sit there and listen to it, and like, you know what I mean? It's whatever, you know. Whatever you want to do. IPF, are you gonna buy more? No, I'm not buying more. I'm just holding it. I like $1,000 to it. Kyle, I don't know what Kyle's doing. The Chinese just zero innovation. NIO sucks. I don't think NIO sucks at all. That's kind of ridiculous to say. I will watch this Biden recovery plan. SOS. Why is SOS on your Biden recovery plan? I'm just curious. MP's a good pick though. I like your MP play. I do like that one. I am a fan. Whew. Ready to eat coffee this morning. Feel out of it. All the charging codes are going down. SOS was mentioned by someone. I don't know. I don't think SOS is gonna be a play, to be honest, for the recovery. Just me I don't see how they would. I don't see how they would be. You see where Carl's been? I don't know where he's been. I have no idea. He's been working. I think he's just been working. Any juicy options? Well, I accidentally just entered an Adobe one, to be honest, and it's looking decent. I'm not looking to stay into this though. Nasdaq is looking primed. I've literally looked at like 4 or 5 plays today alone, and they've all done well. I just have been scared to enter. Crowd was number 1. That was the number 1 play this morning. We missed that. I can't believe I missed that. PayPal is a little bit scarier, but that one performed well. They're all performing. It's kind of like spot the breakout right now. I think Snow's the next one, but Snow's risky because it's sitting at that green. You know, the weekly open. Gets above the weekly open though. Like I think some like dated calls in Snow look really good. Those look good. Like that's kind of my next play. I think is a dated call in Snow. I'd be willing to put like $1,000 on Snow for, you know, maybe end of April. Having major FUD this morning too. What are you talking about? Are you talking about Mara or Mass? What's Mass? Mara. Yeah, Brute needs to dang volume. I mean, I don't suspect, like I said, like with root for me, it's a longer term play. That's why I mentioned I'm not buying options. I was just buying stock. If I'm playing root, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not buying options on it. I have to keep saying it. You know what I mean? I don't mind keep saying it, but like making that abundantly clear. I'm not playing options on root. There's no reason. There's no reason because where it's at, there's so much room for it to go. You know what I mean? Like looking at root, like. And the longer we stay down here, kind of the better. The longer we stay in this trend on this bottom range and this trend sideways, the better it gets. I mean, like we can look at the borrow rate. It is going up. I know that for a fact. Yeah. I thought that was real. I was about to be terrified. 9.6% today. It's insane. It's madness. It's going up. It's going back up. It goes down and goes up. Just relax. I'm telling you, root's juicy. Take a chill pill. One cool thing about Ortex though is you can see more data on like longer term picks. So I might buy it. I'm debating. I don't know. I don't want to have like 10 softwares though. I'll tell you that. That is not what I want. XLE, SOS got a lot of call volume. That's insane that it's that high. That's ridiculous. CRM, so Salesforce did well. NIO's doing okay. Tesla pumping up. EV so undervalued. Yeah, tech is where the money's going today. Insanely undervalued though, man. These cruise lines getting a lot. You can see that cruise line money going in there. RMO still getting that volume. People are gonna get trapped in that stock. You do not ride those plays for more than one day. That's scary. I'm about to go all in on something. You're crazy. Man, I wish I knew how to get these bots off the channel, man. I would pay like $30 a month for a service that like automatically ban people on my messages. But then again, like if you WhatsApp me and send me money, I mean, like my bot or someone trying to be me, impersonate me, like come on, you know, come on. I like Baba a lot here. I like Baba a lot. How much are they? Baba, they're so cheap. Yeah, I don't know why they dumped down. I mean, we had a bad start to the morning. Was there bad news? There was. I couldn't find anything. Just get some dated calls. You're fine. When do you buy it? I mean, they're gonna do well. I'll probably buy dated ones though. I know my friend bought May 21st. That's far. That's far out for me. Nasdaq just slowing down. I'm getting close to hopping. I need coffee. This is not fun without coffee. Let me tell you that. Not one bit. gosh, crowd. This is infuriating looking at this. I can't believe I had the weakest hands in the world and didn't enter that. Ugh, that is tough. That is tough to look at. We could have gotten right. Ugh. Just straight scared to enter. My question is, how high can BCTX go up? It'll probably go crazy, to be honest. Sorry, this song, I know it's annoying. I can like hear it through my headset. Look at the, wow, that is, God, who knows how high this could go up. They have so much volume flowing in though. That's the incentivizing part of BCTX right now, just so you know. BCTX. I just bought another 900 bucks on BCTX. A little bit of a riskier play. I mean, I recognize that 100%, but I like where they're at. The volume is what's speaking to my soul. Imagine this needs to hold. If it starts breaking down, I'll just take the L. I don't care at that point. I'll be fine. Adobe's killing my soul right now, I'll tell you that. Absolutely murdering me. I'm so mad I got stuck into this stupid play. Honestly, I'm not interested in really anything right now just because of the way the market's moving. I mean, you had opportunities this morning. I had tons of opportunities. If you're here like right when you got into the trading day, you know. And I just didn't pull the trigger on anything, you know. And it's just the way it is sometimes. Tough. And I think having a bad month, like I mean, I had a terrible March. Everyone knows, terrible March. So having that bad month, it definitely affects the way you trade. Affects pulling the trigger the next time, especially. Bob getting pushed back below weekly, that's pretty terrible. Have a good one, West. Do you think Trey's video tonight with the wolf? I can't wait to watch that video, by the way. I can't wait to watch. That's gonna be, I'm super interested to see that video. It's gonna be pretty crazy. Kind of crazy to think YouTuber, Wolf of Wall Street, pretty wild. How far we've come. There's hope. He's inspiring little boys everywhere. Stock boys. Have a good one. I didn't mean to, I'm sorry I wasn't that active in the chat today. Tyler talks out of his butt, period. Dude, John Bennett's salty. John Bennett's, he's an AMC bag holdie. IPO. I'm not an IPO guy. I really recommend anyone that's interested in, like, you know, thinking that IPOs, like, you make all this money off of them. Look at Warren Buffett. I think Charlie Munger. I know they're old as dirt. But they wrote a report going on about how IPOs are the statistics behind IPOs and when retail can get into, it's just like getting into them and stuff, and you know the percent of profitability and you know just why they don't touch them. Now, again, I recognize they're old as dirt, and I don't obviously I don't follow any of their practices if you follow me at all, but you know, it's a good logistical reason with how they go over it. But if you really like the company and you really like know your stuff, then it's an opportunity. But like if you don't know your stuff and you're just like, I want to play it, you know what I mean? Then it's like, well, you're just gambling, you know. Like the IPO on Bumble, I would have bought it. I would have bought it, like, cause I like Bumble. I know the money behind the data. Like, that's why that was so lucrative and attractive. You think Baba could bounce? I do. I would get longer dated. I mean, not a short-term trade. Chinese stocks do scare me, though. Trump has me scarred. Tyler tucks out of his booty. So Coinbase, bro. I do like Coinbase. I think Coinbase is going to do crazy. I think Coinbase is going to be absolutely absurd. If you looked at their... Can we look at their financials? So what people aren't taking into account... I'll probably make a video on this. I'll make a video on it. So... what people aren't taking into account is the price of Bitcoin going up. And so when they're charging fees, I think they're taking a percent of your Bitcoin. So it's like a 0.00045 Bitcoin when the transaction fee. Exchanges do it. I don't know how. Each exchange is different, okay? So like there's a deposit, there's a fee to buy it, but then when you start transferring it from, you know what I mean, then you have to pay the actual Bitcoin fee. And so what people don't understand is that because Bitcoin is in Q1 of 2021 was at its highest level like ever, you know what I mean? Like, come on, we have to come to that point. We have to realize that. I mean, you have to realize, like, because it's going so high, it's directly affecting how much the revenue. Like, I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna explain it. I'll make a video on it though. But it makes sense now. It's kind of, like, what was it at? Let's look really quick. We'll come right back to this. In December. I mean, honestly, I'm surprised the revenue isn't higher. So in December, the highest we got was 26,000. Okay, right? And then we moved all the way up to basically 60,000 right now. Okay, so we over doubled. Okay, the price of Bitcoin over doubled. Yeah, I mean, they 3x their income, which makes sense. So they're getting more people coming into that are interested in Coinbase. One, they're interested in crypto because it's like the crypto craze now. It's like Bitcoin's at all-time highs. Everyone needs to buy crypto, right? That's like we're coming back to that viewpoint, correct? And then you're also having the price of Bitcoin rise. So the fees that you're getting back. So let's say the fee when it was at 20,000, you were making $30 per transfer. Now that it's at 60,000, you're making $60 per transfer. It just depends, whatever that exact fee. I can't give you an exact number, but just to give you an example, as Bitcoin's price increases, those fees theoretically increase because you're still getting the same chunk of Bitcoin per block trade. That makes sense. And then there's fees for trading. There's like tons of stuff. Like, I mean, you can go really into that. That's why the business model, in my opinion, was so interesting. Why I like them. But I mean, now it's like Bitcoin's so expensive. You know what I mean? So it's like, could Bitcoin keep going up? Yes, totally could. So don't think I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying that. It's hitting a pretty pivotal point right now. Just my 2 cents. I'm so pissed about this stupid Adobe trade I got into. I'm mad as hell about that. I'll make a video. I might make a video on that today. That'd actually be a good video. And I know a lot about Coinbase because I was so invested in that stupid company for so long. But yeah, I don't mind. I'll make a video on it. Oh, more BCTX, man. Oh, more. NIO's doing bad. I know. I know. Believe me. I know. Getting corrupt. I'm telling. This is how, in my opinion, how EV moves. EV theoretically follows heavily that Tesla. This is just the way it moves. Tesla needs to hold above 690. If Tesla could hold above 690, it has a lot of room to go up. I think that's the main pivotal point we're watching right now. Does look good. You're getting that consolidation. That looks good. How's the SPY? I haven't looked at SPY SPX today. It's looking okay. You're not getting that breakout yet, though. If you get the breakout, we have lots of room to go. But overall, it's just like, man, tough to watch right now. I'm telling you, I see NIO popping, though, soon. I think the semiconductor stuff going on is just bud right now because they're killing. They're absolutely murdering across the board. And I mean, all of them are. The demand's only going to keep going up. So, food for thought. NIO dying, good for cheap options. Loading sundial, AAB, cryptocurrency trading platform backed by actual gold. At least going to $5. Is it Asian broadband or something? Risky, 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 risky. But yeah, it does look good down there. It does look good down there. I get 20 Coinbase ads a day on YouTube. Would you guys see the Nasdaq consolidate more this week? It's consolidating right now. 2 days. 2 days of consolidation sideways. You're about to break and start pushing the all-time highs. You're getting consolidation right now. You know what I mean? It's happening right now. Look what I mean. The best thing to do is look. I mean, people I think we tend to forget how we moved prior. Dude, look how we moved before. It was every day. Every day was a good day. This is just straight. We'd have 2 bad days and boom, great days. It's just crazy. SOS still going. It's gonna be a cool short or put soon. Yeah, it's probably gonna keep ripping. Insane. Madness. Absolute madness. It'll probably keep going. I have a lot of requests for dividend videos. I'm looking into them. I like to really like this. If I'm positive on a stock, I like to really like the stock. Put it that way. So if I make a dividend video, I want to really like the stock. Hope that makes sense. Do you know anything about PSEC? Yeah, just answer that one. MP, I'm telling you, MP is a solid company. Dude, it's a great company. I talk about them, I just I'm not just gonna beat people over the head with the same stock. Unless I really think they're under NIO and EV, I think NIO and EV are so undervalued. It is crazy how undervalued they are right now. Insane. And once they start moving, it's gonna get crazy. I love my really bad drawn circles. So I think they're gonna start popping soon. You might have to wait. I don't know how the flow is going to work. But MP, yeah, solid company. Needs to get above 36.30. But once it gets above that, last time, no one really saw it coming when we made that first video. And we just shot up. It was crazy. It was crazy. Infrastructure plan directly benefits them, though. Directly. All right, guys, I'm going to hop off. I'll be back. I don't know if I'll be back on live. I don't know. I got to make videos. I got some class stuff tonight. So we'll see. If you have questions, Discord links down below. I'm live there all day. If you're in Discord, DM me any questions you have. I'll be in the Discord too, going over stuff. Have a good one.